Good morning. This is the Grasshopper here with the Lost Valley News. I would like to introduce you, if you haven't already seen this is the KOLBRIN Bible. And I would like to read to you a passage from the KOLBRIN Bible. This is one of the most protected, sacred books that there ever was on the planet. This is a sacred lost text that has been kept from the common man for thousands of years. And right now I would like to read to you a text from chapter 3, the destruction and the recreation. It is known, and the story comes down from ancient times, that there was not one creation, but two, a creation and a recreation. It is a fact known to the wise that the earth was utterly destroyed once and then reborn on a second wheel of creation. At the time of the great destruction of the earth, God caused a dragon from out of heaven to come and encompass her about. The dragon was frightful to behold. It lashed its tail. It breathed out fire and hot coals, and a great catastrophe was inflicted upon mankind. The body of the dragon was wreathed in a cold, bright light, and beneath, on the belly, was a ruddy-hued glow, while behind it trailed a flowing tail of smoke. It spewed out cinders and hot stones, and its breath was foul and stenchful, poisoning the nostrils of men. Its passage caused great thunderings and lightnings to rend the thick darkened sky, all heaven and earth being made hot. The seas were loosened from their cradles and rose up, pouring across the land. There was an awful shrilling trumpeting, which outpowered even the howling of the unleashed winds. Men, stricken with terror, went mad at the awful sight in the heavens. They were loosed from their senses and dashed about, crazed, not knowing what they did. The breath was sucked from their bodies, and they were burnt with a strange ash. Then it passed, leaving the earth enwrapped within a dark glowering mantle, which was ruddily lit up from within side. The bowels of the earth were torn open in great writhing upheavals, and howling whirlwind rent the mountains apart. The wrath of the sky monster was loosed in the heavens. It lashed about in a flaming fury, roaring like thundering 1,000 thunders. It poured down fiery destruction amid a welter of thick black blood. So awesome was the fearfully aspected thing that the memory mercifully departed from man. His thoughts were smothered under a cloud of forgetfulness. The earth vomited forth great gusts of foul breath from the awful mouths opening up in the midst of the land. The evil breath bit the throat before it drove men mad and killed them. Those who did not die in this manner were smothered under a cloud of red dust and ashes, or were swallowed by the yawning mouths of earth, or crushed beneath crashing rocks. The first sky monster was joined by another, which swallowed the tail of the one going before it. But the two could not be seen at once. The sky monsters reigned and raged above the earth, doing battle to possess it. But the many-bladed swords of God cut them into pieces, and their falling bodies enlarged the land and the sea. In this manner, the first earth was destroyed by calamity descending from out of the skies. The vaults of heaven had opened to bring forth monsters more fearsome than any other ever haunted the uneasy dreams of men. Men and their dwelling places were gone. Only sky boulders and red earth remained. Where once they were, but amidst all the desolation a few survived. For man is not easily destroyed. They crept out from their caves and came down from the mountainside. Their eyes were wild and their limbs trembled. Their bodies shook and their tongues lacked control. The faces were twisted and the skin hung loose on their bodies. They were as maddened as wild beasts driven into an enclosure before flames. They knew no law, being deprived of all wisdom they once had, and those who had guided them were all gone. This is just one passage from the KOLBRIN Bible, the most protected book on the earth. This is the master copy of the KOLBRIN Bible, 21st century edition. This is the Grasshopper. Please join me every day for my daily blog. Please come back and join me. If you see anything you like, please click subscribe. Thank you. This is the Grasshopper with a passage from the KOLBRIN Bible. Come back again and we'll read some more.